Today we're going to be doing a love reading. Haven't done a love reading for a little while. And before I started, the cards weren't shuffling very well. And that's always a sign to me that there's a blockage. There might not be any communication right now between you and your person. I'm getting a sense of nervousness. And my throat chakra is playing up a bit. You might have a sore throat or the need to clear your throat at times. This is because your person is having throat chakra difficulties. There's definitely a lack of communication from their part. I'm going to shuffle, pull some cards, and then I'll be right back. Right. Oh my goodness. I was shuffling the cards for ages. Honestly, I almost just stopped the reading because I was getting really annoyed. Like nothing was coming out. And then everything came out. All of these cards fell out. That's how you might feel. Like this person has just been no communication. And you're at that point where you're like, right, just bugger off. I was saying earlier, I've got this feeling of like nervousness. And this is somebody that you have a lot of feelings for each other. There's a lot of energy between you both. Very deep connection. And this is definitely somebody from your past lives. Many lifetimes together. Many. Yeah. I mean, you might not have even met this person yet, but when you do, this is what you'll be going through. Where do I even start? Right, so their energy, your person, they have the Lovers, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. This Lovers card happens to be Adam and Eve. And again, Adam and Eve were the first couple. As the story goes, that's what it's like with you and them. This is definitely like a soulmate. A true love. This is a divine connection we have here. Someone who you began your life journey with, your soul's journey, many, many lifetimes ago. You began this journey with them. But right now, you're in a new lifetime. You're brand new people. You probably have feelings that you know this person, that there's something deep connection between you both. But you're still new to each other in this lifetime. You're getting used to each other again. You're getting to know each other again. And you're getting to know yourselves again. That's a prominent message I'm hearing here is you're both in this energy of working on yourselves. You're both trying to become the best versions of yourself that you can. And there's not like this urgency to be together. It's more like you know that this is your person. They know that you are theirs. But you've done this so many times before. Your energy is, your soul is telling you to just like slow down and work on yourselves. That this connection isn't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. You two are, you will keep coming back to each other. We have here, true love has a habit of coming back. You always come back to each other. But yeah, I was saying, so this is Adam and Eve and the snake of temptation with the apple. This is how this person is seeing you right now. You're a temptation, a desire, a distraction from healing themselves. If they're being quiet, not showing their cards on the table, not being very open with you, being quite mysterious and hidden, it's because they're working on themselves away from you. they don't feel like they're good enough for you right now, that you deserve the best they can give you. And there's still some things they're working through mentally. I feel they're kind of like ashamed. Maybe their money situation isn't great right now. They're not happy with the way their body looks, their physical appearance. They're going to therapy. There's something that's not quite finished. I mean, this is just how they feel. You would be happy to have them right now as they are. They're in this mentality of lack. I can't be with this person because I don't have enough money for them. I don't have enough to give them, to offer them. But you're over here thinking, what are you on about? Like, you're more than enough. You just want their energy. You just want to be held by them and to enjoy their company. But either way, you're both working on yourselves, which is really good. Both preparing for this commitment to each other. That's how it feels, like a big preparation to rejoin with your love of lifetimes. Your lifetime lover. I keep hearing that. Lifetime lover. Yeah, and we also have recharge, retreat now for important self-care. You see, it's like all the cards are saying the same thing. Triggers. This connection is so intense. It's triggering them. And this is the divine masculine that is being silent and triggered. Okay? Whatever gender, it doesn't matter, but whoever is in the energy of the masculine. Yeah, they're very overwhelmed by this connection. Very overwhelmed. They're scared. They're scared of you. They're intimidated. And not in a bad way, because I know you're probably thinking, I don't want to be with someone who's intimidated of me. I want somebody who's confident. Somebody who's not afraid to tell me they like me and stuff. And they will be. This is your person for lifetimes. They know you better than anybody. They have the most confidence with you, but it's because it's a brand new lifetime. They're meeting you again, and all these emotions are rushing back from lifetimes. Their soul is opening up to your energy, and it's very overwhelming for them. So it's not that they lack confidence or they can't speak their mind, they can't be honest. It's, it's like a car crash. This has just hit them at full force and they need to process it. The masculine energy is not as good at processing emotions as the divine feminine. That's what the divine feminine does. She sits, she feels. She reads energy, she manipulates energy. She's a master of that realm, of understanding, of receiving information, energy. But the masculine is not, they're not prepared for that kind of thing. They don't know what to do with it, with that information. The masculine is the go-getter, the chaser. They chase like a dog with a ball. You throw it and they chase it. But when they're put in the position of the divine feminine and they have to stop, stay still and receive feelings, emotions, energies, they have to feel it all. They're like, whoa, what do I do with this? It's overwhelming, okay? I promise you this person has confidence. Like they will charm you with your feet. But they're feeling very young and immature emotionally right now because of all of this, because of you. Because of you. You have come up and slapped them in the face with all these feelings. They just need a little time. But you're in the energy, look at this. Of the Nine of Pentacles, which is complete independence. Look at her. She's in a beautiful dress. She's feeling herself. She's confident. She knows who she is. with the 9 of Wands, right? You're over here, you know what you want, what you don't want. You're at that point now where you've had lots of failed relationships, you've been through a lot of traumas, you've awakened, you've healed through a lot, and you're not, you're still working on stuff, but you're closer to being more in tune with your soul. And you know what you want. And all these people wanting to go on dates with you and asking you out, and you're over here like, no. And finance, look at this, right? Again, don't take genders, but the divine masculine and the divine feminine, this is the energies that you're both in, and they were directly on top of each other. You're both focusing on finances quite a lot. Like you're preparing for this union. You want to be stable and to be able to provide independently for yourselves and each other, so nobody's relying on each other. It's an equal give and take. But you're more in the energy of not worrying as much. The masculine's worrying a bit more. They're overthinking it. I need this amount of money before I can commit. Whereas you're thinking, yeah, we'll get by. We'll be fine. We've got more than enough. And you have this feeling that the universe is just going to provide for you. Because if you follow your heart and you end up with your lifetime lover, how can things go wrong? The universe will have to support that. Yeah, and we also have, is this relationship karmic? And it says no. All right? Have a look so you can see for yourself. I'm hearing that you've been in this energy for ages of, is this person the one for me? Are they not? Like, you've been really up and down about it. Not knowing, but your soul knows in your heart that you can't resist this person. You can't resist them. But you just can't. Your heart is like, You can't. You cannot help yourself. And that's your answer. It is not karmic. This is your person. This is definitely your person. You need some time. And you've got time. You're fine on your own right now. It's annoying when you're already there, you've already progressed, dealt with all the emotions, the feelings, the realizations, the acceptance of what this is, and you're waiting for somebody else. It's frustrating and really annoying, but it's worth it. So try not to be in that energy of pushing it and being annoyed, because you're sharing energies, right? So everything you do is vibrating back to them. If you're in this energy of rushing them and being frustrated, fed up, demanding, it's taking away their masculine side and forcing them even more in their feminine. And they're already overwhelmed in their feminine side. They feel comfortable in the masculine position. So the more you revert back into a feminine side by being understanding and nurturing, they'll speed it up. Trust me, they'll speed it up. It's about balancing each other out. But right now it is unbalanced. They're way too far in the feminine for their own comfort zone. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, it's up to you. You feel how you feel, you do what you do. But I'm giving you advice if you want it to progress. And you both feel better. Because nobody wants to sit around waiting and worrying and being unsure. So if you go a bit into your feminine, your empress side, they'll revert back to being more masculine and be able to figure all this out a bit quicker. But it doesn't matter either way, because you've got destiny in divine timing. There's no timeline. But that will help them a bit right now if you want to help them out. As I was saying, you two are very connected, and you have this bond. You have this telepathy. You feel each other's emotions. You might be able to hear them. My voice has been really bad this whole reading. I feel like I'm not even speaking in my own voice. It's really weird. Like my throat's very tight. And yeah, I don't feel like I'm speaking in my own voice. It's very strange. Yeah, you're probably having memories in your dreams of each other, your past lives together. And telepathy. Telepathy works in many different ways, because it's like mediumship. So some people hear voices. You could physically hear your partner speaking to you. Others dream of each other. That's your telepathy. When you go to sleep, you might meet up in the dreaming, in the astral, and communicate and do all kinds of stuff. From my experience as a medium, the main abilities that I have is energy reading. You embody their energy. It's almost like you become them. You might get sad all of a sudden. You might get happy. You might laugh. You might be having thoughts and this person's hearing your thoughts telepathically. And it's not like they're hearing you word for word. That's not how it works. It's a feeling. So everything you say in your head gets turned into energy, into a feeling, and it travels between you both. And that's how telepathy works most of the time. Words get transformed into data, which travels through the string, the cord that attaches you, and the energy gets absorbed into you, and then the energy becomes an emotion. And that's how you talk. Yeah, does that make sense? And if they're having a bad day, you can feel it. Yeah, you're very connected. And with trust here, it says, "In need to trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of the external." Yeah, that's what I keep getting. It's to trust your feelings, your heart, your soul, because your soul is connected. So whatever you're seeing on the outside, we see this person retreat. We're seeing them close up. We're seeing them hide, run away. But that's on the outside. What's happening inside to them is nothing like the outside. They're going through loads on the inside. Love. There's so much love here. It says, "You're the answer to my prayers." You're the answer to their prayers. Wow. Vibrational medicine. The connection is so strong that you always find each other, whichever lifetime you are in. There you go. Your lifetime lover. Wow. Wow. I'm going to pull a few more cards because I'm feeling so much love that needs to be expressed. How does this person feel about them? How do they truly feel? Not what they show on the outside, but how are they feeling inside? They're making me look at the bed. I don't want to be rude, but I heard you're going to need to rest after this. This person wants to do very bad things to you, and you ain't going to be able to get out of bed because it's going to exhaust you. Okay, this person's very physically attracted to you. Intimate, intimately involved. Very attracted, and your energies, I mean, when you two come together physically, the energy you're going to feel, it's going to feel like nothing you've ever felt before. Nobody has ever touched you, and it's given you this feeling. You know, like, it feels good when somebody touches you, right? But when your soulmate touches you, your lifetime lover, with that energy of all the past love and emotions, desires, energy speaks through your hands. Your hands are a portal to energies. It's why you see a lot of people who do witchcraft or Reiki or energy stuff. It's all in the hands. It's where you feel the most sensations. It's very energetic. And when they touch you, whew, yeah. Six of Cups, pastime lover. I think they're starting to remember you. Their souls remember you, of course, but this person might not even be aware of their past lives until they met you. So if you've never met this person, but you have a feeling that you're meeting them soon, you can feel their energy, you're connecting energetically and telepathically before you meet in person. You're going to be feeling each other, and then you'll meet them. Because your souls never leave each other. When you're intertwined by a cord, you always stay together energetically. They've always been with you inside, your whole lifetime. They feel everything, they know everything, they've been there with you. You're never alone. Wow. Yeah, look, the High Priestess. Telepathy, intuition, spiritual. You're just getting to know each other again. New person to new person to new person. Like each lifetime you meet up, you're a new person who has to get to know each other all over again. You're falling in love all over again. It's like 50 First Dates. Maybe watch that film. Oh, it's making me want to cry. This is so nice. Wow. Yeah, see, I was saying that they feel like they're struggling financially. This person's worried. They're just worried about money. They probably want to buy you everything and treat you like a queen, a king. They want to give you the world. But I know that doesn't matter to you. It matters to be stable, right? You don't want someone who can't provide you anything. It's got to be equal. But they're definitely overthinking that. Damn. Okay, they're thinking if they don't come, if they're not ready soon, yeah, King of Cups. 4 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're thinking that if they don't come towards you, if they don't fix this quickly, somebody's going to come and take you away from them. You're going to find somebody else. They're going to lose out on you. Yeah, they're worried that if they don't step up and offer you the ultimate love, 4 of Wands, a marriage, if they don't offer you this divine connection right now, you're going to be gone, you're going to be snatched away. Gone with the wind, I just heard. Oh, bless them. But that's what I was saying earlier about, I know it's hard, and you can do whatever you want, of course, but just giving you some advice from the divine, okay? Because they're feeling you move on, they're feeling you getting fed up, they're feeling your urgency to be together, to know, to demand an answer right now, which I'm not having to go at you for, by the way. I do it all the time. We all do it. So I completely understand, okay? I completely understand. But this energy is making them rush, be urgent, and fall apart. They can't get ready for you because they're just feeling you pulling away. So all they're thinking about doing is chasing you. But this needs to come to a stop. This has been going on for lifetimes. Runner, chaser. You run away all the time because they're not ready. And then what happens? They chase you. And then you get back together, and then you get fed up of waiting, so you run again. And then they chase you. It's like this constant thing. But instead of running, try and just stop. Because then they won't have to run after you and chase you. They actually have time to be still, to fix themselves, to be in the divine feminine energy, to process all these emotions, their past lifetimes with you. Does that make sense? And I would never tell you to sit around and wait and be a fool and But it's not like that. This is not the energy. If that's how you're feeling, this isn't your reading. This is for somebody who knows this is their person, who doesn't want to be with anybody else, who knows that their partner, their person isn't being dishonest or disrespectful to them. They're not off sleeping with other people. They're not doing anything like that. They're just so overwhelmed and lost. And they really need to heal. But they can't heal because they're so connected to you. You're so connected to them that as soon as you pull away, they want to chase you. Again, like I'm not telling anyone what to do or how you should feel or think. Not at all, okay? That is completely your choice. And whatever you do isn't wrong. There's no wrong or right. But the only way for you to break this cycle, the both of you, is to stop and be still, to allow each other the time they need to better themselves, to work on it together. I know in your mind, the way you want to work on it is physical. You want to sit down with them, have a conversation. It needs to be a physical thing. But the reality is that this needs to be solved spiritually, energetically. You actually are working on it together if you just both stop the need to rush and work on yourselves, because energetically this is healing each other. And do you know what I'm saying? You're healing this energetically, not physically. It has to be processed energetically and individually. But you're never individual because you're connected. So the more you work on yourselves, the more independent you are, the more healed you are. It's going to help them come and match you. But if either of you is off, entertaining other options or not fully focused on yourselves and this energetic connection between you, the soul tie, it's going to cause an imbalance, and we're going to go in runner and chaser mode again. Yeah, King of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they just don't know what to say to you right now, Empress, because they're in their feminine energy. They're not in their masculine energy right now. You are. And you're in this masculine energy because they have forced you into it. Like I was saying, it's just, you switch roles constantly. There's never a harmony. It's always one switching to the other. So you're forced to be a masculine. You're forced to. So you're demanding answers. You're chasing them. You're saying, what is this? What is that? It's put you in a position of power, of the need to do, when really you should be in a balanced energy of neither waiting nor giving, just existing in this harmony. Because they're in their feminine zone, they're in their feelings, emotions, overwhelmed. It's like you've switched roles, basically. So you both need to just balance out your energies. And then you'll come together. And I'm telling you now, what's going to happen when they come together? You've already got the Four of Wands, which is marriage, a new house, commitment, a relationship. And the Four of Wands is 1111, the twin flame card. Ten of Pentacles, there you go. Ten of Pentacles. When you come together, because the energy is going to be fixed, it's going to be manifest in the physical, and you're going to have everything. It's going to be so good. So good. Like, I don't read fairy tales. I don't sugarcoat things. This is going to be good. Physically, intimately, financially, you're going to be attracted to each other. You're going to have a home. You're going to have pets, dogs, cats, some of you, like maybe kids, whatever, if you're into that. You're going to be creating together as well, because there's artworks and stuff and business. Maybe you'll work well together. But yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is happy home life. It's being financially stable. It's all goodness and material. But the material will come after the energy. So yeah, try and energetically heal each other. If you want to work on this, which you do. I know you do. You two are smitten. The Tower. They're being so rude in this reading. Honestly, I've had to hold back. We all know what that means. Yeah, a bit overexcited. The Tower. The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't because they're just giving me dirty jokes. But yeah, there's a huge physical attraction. You're very compatible in the bedroom, intimately. It's gonna blow your mind. Oh my goodness, I can't. Yeah. I have a feeling you haven't been intimate with this person. I mean, yeah, you might have, but whoever I'm picking up for right now, they haven't. Oh my goodness. It's going to be worth the wait, okay? Alright, that's all I've got. And I'm going to go because they're making me... This person's making me giddy, so whoever they're... I can't even speak. Whoever this is, they're very charming. And yeah, they'll make you feel doolally. Like... Well, there you go. I hope that resonated with somebody and helped them. This is not a karmic relationship. It's your lifetime lover. And you've got a lot going on energetically that needs to be simmered down. Peace out. Yeah. I would say I hope you have a fun time together, and happiness and joy and everything, love. But I already know you will. Like, this is crazy reading. You're gonna be having a good time. Enjoy.